Yeah, I think I muted because one of the people that was here was leaving. I guess I forgot to unmute it after that.
I was just quite late. Anyway. Hello and welcome to Yoda Soda Creations for Fun. Cast. Two minutes of the business, one friend, talking movies, TV, and related older reasons. And finally, we can get into the new wave of content that's coming up Starting with one of the things that was majorly teased at the last San Diego Comic-Con. Spring Breakdown.
Yeah, it's something a lot of us were waiting for a while, because, like, okay, they're finally getting around to going to Equestria. Took them long enough.
We got fanfics.
Also this week visuals are going to be a bit different. Visuals are going to be a bit different on the basis that, well, one of us is still recovering from his cruise, so seems fitting.
5-hour flight, yeah.
Also, by the way, do you think you'd turn the music down just a little bit? Thank you.
We're going to see how far we get in this stream. So we're on level 2-2. I started literally at the start. So we started watching this new episode, and I started playing from scratch. So I've so far gotten through the first level.
We would have started a bit earlier, but I didn't realize that I forgot to unmute my microphone. So they were waiting on me the entire time. Whoops.
And like I said, one of us was still a bit out of it since his trip. So it took me a while to actually remind him, but whatever.
Yeah, so I flew from Houston. I was in Houston about how many? Like 4 hours ago. No, like 10 hours ago I was in Houston. And like 12 hours ago I was on the boat still. So kind of weird to think that I gained 2 hours, meaning for me right now it's actually 1 in the morning.
Ah.
So
anyway. Yeah, one of us had to be reminded of one of us had to be reminded of tonight. And as such, stood withdrawing this week, which we should hopefully get back to.
well, of course, that's the first season, the first episode.
We should hopefully get back to that when the new season starts. For now, enjoy some Plants vs. Zombies.
A true classic. I've been playing this for like 9 years. Like, when did the iPod come out? Like, the original iPod?
I can look that up.
Yeah, because I got that, and I downloaded this as, like, the first thing I did.
Let's see now. iPod.
The game is,
iPod. Wikipedia.
The game is
2001.
2001! Okay, so
what?
Like 8 years ago, yeah.
This game was 2009.
I have the iPod I played this on for the first time in my hand as we speak.
Yeah, iPod. First version was released on October 23rd, 2001.
Is it the curved back? Like it's got a curved kind of, it's rounded sort of. And it's got a black thing where a camera should be, but there isn't a camera.
No, for iPod.
I think he's talking about the touch.
It's an iPod, sorry. Did I say iPad?
No, you said iPod.
Yeah, it's an iPod.
Like the music player.
Yes, it's got a screen.
Yeah, it's a white rectangular.
It's not white, it's silver. It's metal. It was
Okay, it just looks white on the screen.
Okay, yeah. It's called iPod, 8 gigabytes. Yeah, 8 gigabyte storage.
You're referring to the
Yikes.
I think he's referring to the Touch.
Yeah, it's a Touch, I think? It might be a Touch. It doesn't say, on the back.
Because I can
fifth gen iPod Touch.
No, it doesn't have Touch. It doesn't say anything. It's just iPod on the back. There's no iPod Touch, there's no.
I don't do the whole Apple thing, so I don't really.
I'm not Apple. No, this was the only Apple thing I've actually ever bought. So yeah, sorry, Apple fans out there.
But yeah, basically referring to Touch because I can definitely remember when they started becoming a thing. Started with a Nano, later got a Touch, then another Touch, and then now I have a phone.
Classic.
Yeah, my phone's pretty much my MP3 player these days. Complete with Bluetooth headphones.
So, thoughts on the episode? Could I actually start with fast? Could I add something?
Oh, sure.
So a little off topic. That's alright. So I had to sit on a plane for 10 hours basically because I had to fly there and fly back. So 5 hours each way. And during those 5 hours each way, I downloaded Netflix's series Dragon Prince.
Huh, never heard of it.
If you have Netflix, and you like animated shows, I seriously suggest it. I think it was made by, look it up, I think it's made by one of the people that made Avatar. It's got that feel, but it's kind of like Lord of the Rings meets Game of Thrones a little bit for kids. It's not violent, but it's good. It's very good so far. There's only 2 seasons, and I watched them both because it's about 4-ish hours for each season.
Right.
So I basically could watch perfectly. They basically perfectly fit the flight if you account for little breaks in between.
Right.
So that was a super good. It's super good so far. I like the characters. The acting's pretty good. There's only a couple cringy moments, but that's to be expected with everything. And Pony has a lot of those, so nothing against it. Yeah, so I would just highly suggest that. I mean, we could even watch that if we are ever dead for content in the coming future.
Right.
Pretty good.
Definitely.
So yeah.
I'll definitely put them on the watch list. Anyway, there was this strange moment where I almost thought they weren't going, and that moments were actually occurring in the world, but then boom! Suddenly the most unusual of places to find a portal.
Yeah.
I kind of felt shoehorned. Like, I didn't know how they're gonna get there, you know what I mean? I'm like, I did the same, where I'm like, is not the episode where we're gonna have them?
I knew there had to be something on the island, that's all I knew.
Yeah.
I was unsure if this was gonna be the episode, yeah, where we got that picture, or that little clip. So to be honest, I am going through this fan series, fanfic, of this whole idea of them, the Equestria Girls series going to the Ponyland.
I've read a few of those.
Yeah, it's coming out right now. I mean, he's uploading. I think he's done now because they said he'd upload up to the air of this episode. So I haven't caught up yet because I was on a ship, so I couldn't download anything. So yeah.
Well, if you want, do you think you put a link to it down in the chat?
I probably could, yeah.
Thanks. If I'm not already following it, I'll check it out.
Let me hurry and do that real fast. See, I'm cutting into my time. What's it called? Okay. There she is. Looking
But yeah,
at
like the special was interesting.
it was.
I mean, I like every Equestria Girls anything. The ending was a bit rushed.
Yeah, obviously, I think the setup took a bit long.
Yeah.
It spent a lot of time. It had a lot of filler, I guess, or fluff. Where it's like,
Yeah.
oh, I can't get into the bar, and oh, Applejack's sick, and oh, it's like it did that for quite a while.
And a whole lot of damn it, Rainbow Dash.
Yeah, several minutes of that, just solid minutes of that.
It's like, how should I put it? I compared it to another episode, Merduel. I think was possibly another of the Damn It Rainbow Dash episodes. That one. Not actually following it, but I have seen it on the film fiction sidebar.
Justids.
I think I've seen that a couple. I've also seen that. Yes. Yeah, I was also a bit. Yeah, I also kind of forgot the mirror at the end. I had to look at the Pony Wiki page in order to actually get Pony Wiki page in order to actually get that again.
Yeah.
Does this say it's complete? I can't tell. Okay, on hiatus. I don't know what that means.
It means it's not currently updating, but not complete.
Alright. So I guess he's kind of... I'll have to read about it a bit more. Maybe he said something like, oh, maybe I'll make more.
Currently on hiatus while I write the third and final act.
Oh, there is a third and final act. Alright.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
And yes, Rainbow Dash was a bit... Let's just say she could have explained... Let's just say she could have been a little... Let's just say she could have explained her ideologies a little better.
Yeah,
I mean, the other ones are relatively taking it nonchalantly, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
It's like, we have magical powers, let's just continue what we're doing normally. You know what I mean?
Well, to be fair, anytime they try to do any sort of fun activity, oh no, a magical catastrophe is happening. They want a break.
Sorry, I was looking at my phone, that's why I wasn't clicking on anything. Yeah, that makes sense. Equestria Girls always feels like they want more episodes, but, they can't, so they shoehorn in a lot of stuff all at once.
Yeah. Although this one's kind of different in that there isn't actually a villain in this one.
No. It's just kind of rogue magic, basically. It's like...
Yeah.
I don't know how I feel about that. That's okay, I guess.
Well, it's after effects of the events of the movie.
Yeah. That's kind of cool. The tie-ins are awesome, where Twilight pulls out the rod and they use it later on.
Yeah.
Or, the staff. I don't know what it is.
Hey, just be glad they grabbed the right stick.
Yeah.
If they grabbed Starlight's stick, well, they'd be boned.
Yeah, kinda.
Yeah.
And everyone would have died.
Well, I mean, they probably would have been able to do the whole rescue thing anyway, eh?
Most of it, yeah. They just probably wouldn't have gotten rid of the storm.
Yeah. Worst case scenario, they'd have to bring everyone... Okay, we're getting into kind of spoilers here, obviously.
Yeah, I
But,
think we need to get back. Yeah, I think we need to start from the beginning.
Yeah, well, let's rewind a bit.
We'll have like a halfway through and we'll do a spoiler sort of thing.
Yeah. So, it's spring break, and I'm assuming it's because of Twilight. The entire... Well, all the notable people from the school are on a week-long cruise. God knows how much money that cost.
We'll never know.
And everyone's having fun except Applejack, because Applejack is seasick. And, although Rainbow Dash's idea of fun is being able to, defeat evil equestrian magic.
That would be pretty sick.
And she's basically looking for anything that might be a problem is obviously evil equestrian magic.
She's looking for a fight, basically.
By the way, that's too dead for the seasick list. Showing her, the last one was shining armor.
Yes, whatever you just said.
Exactly.
But everyone else is pretty much they just want to have fun, not worry about any sort of magic stuff because they've dealt with that far too many times.
Well,
they want a normal vacation.
Well, okay. Can I another point? The fanfic kind of makes more of this evident. I'm sure a lot of other fanfics point this out, but yeah, like their ages are kind of different, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Like, so how old is Sunset? Like, is she like really old and she just kind of hangs out? It's arguably a possibility. You know what I mean?
Well, she could be. She could be older, but she ages really old. So
yeah, I'll accept that. Oh my. Okay. Well, like, and Twilight and stuff. You know, like the pony versions of all of them are. You know, they have houses, they have businesses, and
they have jobs.
They have jobs. Yeah.
They're
not just summer.
I always imagined Pony was at least 20-30s.
Yeah, I was thinking like early mid-20s.
Okay.
Because otherwise, Celestial School wouldn't have made much sense.
Yeah. So, Pinkie Pie decides she wants to go to the all-you-can-eat buffet. Because there's a special dessert that she really, really wants to have. And there it is. And Rainbow Dash sees the chef with the spatula, pushes her out of the way, and the dessert falls on someone else. And that gets the two of them banned from the buffet.
That's pretty fast.
Meanwhile, with Fluttershy, she is actually at a petting zoo on the boat.
Goat on the boat. I was thinking of Rennie's and Hamlet when that came up.
Hey, as long as they keep the snakes off the planes, I'm sure they'll be fine.
Get out.
God, like I remember when that was a thing.
Also, it's been surprising that no one actually dived against the dessert. Like, best instance I can think of is back in the gala.
Ah.
I was kind of hoping that the ship didn't sink, you know what I mean, and that it was an overreaction.
Yeah, but we'll get to that.
Yeah, a bit of a spoiler. Sorry.
So Fluttershy is having fun with the animals, but Rainbow Dash is not having any of that. Because, obviously, the rabbits will be affected by evil equestrian magic.
I mean,
What?
in a way, I kind of, upon further thought, I kind of sympathize with Rainbow Dash a bit, because I mean, like, so far everything they've done has been infected by something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like literally everything.
Yeah, but Rainbow Dash is starting to have even Fluttershy rubbing her forehead in frustration. Applejack is seasick. This hasn't changed. But could it be that she can't speak because of evil magic? No, just seasick. Because of evil magic? No.
I should also point out that it was earlier implemented that this was supposed to be a follow to Dance Magic, but apparently it isn't.
Ah.
Considering the fact that, well, spring on a yacht.
And
it was implied that there was implied that the band was gonna be there.
that what?
And it was implied at the end that the band was gonna be there.
Ah, yeah.
But alas, that's a story that will never see the light of day.
You know. Yeah.
Though given the fact that the girls never announced its true ending,
Yeah.
I could be overthinking that.
So Rainbow Dash continues to further investigate and asks people whether or not they've seen any bad magic. Last Century and his crew chip in and point her in the direction of a room inside. A smoke-filled room with old people asleep. It's Trixie! Who's going to be performing a show later that night?
So kind of a little question. So they go on a vacation, and they are the ones performing entertainment for them. Like Trixie is entertaining them, but she's supposed to be on a vacation. So why would she? Did she want to?
Yeah, I mean it's Trixie. She gets to show off.
True, I guess. How fast can I click and how accurately?
Not fast enough, not very well.
What are you talking about? I am the fastest clicker in man. Oh gosh.
But yeah, unfortunately for Rainbow Dash, the only bad magic Trixie's found is the old grandpa who tried to perform coin tricks to the grandchildren.
And he loses his quarter.
Yes.
Freaking idiot. Sorry.
So Rarity is going shopping because they are in international waters, which means no sales tax.
Drinking. Oh, wait.
And apparently she manages to buy a whole bunch of stuff for $10. I call BS. There's no way she got all that stuff for $10.
Tax doesn't mean it's free.
Yeah.
I guess if there was some sort of discount?
Exorbitant discount, that is.
But there she meets one of the assistants, Ragamuffin, who has a nice accent.
Eh?
See, he seems nice enough. He decides to help Rarity out, you know, as you do.
Rarer Jack shippers be warned.
Meanwhile, back over at the stage, Twilight is, well, she really hopes that everyone's having fun. Hint, they're not. Because Fluttershy doesn't get the petting zoo. Pinkie Pie's been banned from the buffet. And Applejack is seasick.
What can you say?
Well, Rainbow Dash wasn't helping with that, but at least she isn't the cause of it. Well, for Applejack, at least. But yeah, it's like... Yeah, they're not having fun times. So everyone's finally at the stage, and Rainbow Dash has an idea. Rainbow lasers.
What could go wrong?
Oh, yeah. What could go wrong? That's the question. So time passes, and it's time for them to perform. They start singing, and as the song goes on, it's time to pony up. Or do the rainbow lasers, as Rainbow Dash says. So they all start to transform. Pop, 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 pop. Smash. The lights go out. The ship goes dead. Whoops. Sorry, Rainbow. You just broke the ship. And with the declaration of, it's going down, she starts to panic about the ship.
Nice.
See, like, this is part of the reason why my official quote of reviewing this episode is, "Damn it, Rainbow Dash."
Are you coining that?
Yes. Because she just keeps ruining everything.
Oh, that's the final wave.
So, Rainbow Dash is sure evil equestrian magic is to blame for this. Because why else would the lights go out as soon... everything... all the power go out as soon as they ponied up?
Oh, shoot.
But the rest of them are having none of that.
The end is near.
So Rainbow Dash Rainbow Dash is off to investigate on her own. Meanwhile, Twilight goes below deck to help out with repairing the ship, because obviously the high school student knows better than the actual people who work there. Though apparently they didn't even read the online manual.
For a ship.
Yeah. Meanwhile,
okay, jeez.
So Pinkie Pie is sneaking around in the buffet room trying to get that dessert, but the chef is on high alert. Rarity is searching around and trying to find Ragamuffin, and sees him doing a nice Irish jig in the performance room where Trixie was earlier. I think that's the same room. Meanwhile, back with Rainbow Dash, she sees the lightning bolts, and hears the thunder, and in the ocean, she sees a symbol. Now, she doesn't know this, but it's a symbol of the Storm King.
References.
Yep. Clearly, this must be evil equestrian magic.
So, okay, pause for a sec. What's this timestamp you're at?
18 minutes.
Yeah, that's a problem. So it's literally nearly halfway through the entire episode, and we just now got the intrigue, basically.
Yeah.
So up to this point, we haven't had, like, you know, any driving force other than Rainbow Dash being stupid.
Yeah, it's like, no offense to Trixie fans, but you could probably cut the Trixie scene, and
you can cut the Fluttershy scene, really. cut a lot of it. I don't know.
Yeah.
Again, no offense to Fluttershy fans, but
I was gonna say Applejack, because Applejack
Yeah.
doesn't really do much in this special.
same with Rarity. It's like it's kind of weird. Well, the Rarity one, where she shop, maybe the shopping's okay.
It introduces the new character of the short, not
Yeah.
short special.
Yeah. Also, it's happening again. If you remember Flashlight in the beginnings.
Oh,
Apparently,
But
do
he-
not.
Because they were touching hands unexpectedly.
I don't remember.
Whatever. Whatever. I'm getting the feeling that Jason. Micah's.
Sorry,
Is it gonna?
no offense, I'm kind of distracted by the sounds of the game in the background.
Oh.
Brains.
Anyway, I get the feeling Jason Micah's gonna have about the same reputation as Vincent Vaughn once earned.
Oh. Okay. Right. Anyway.
Shoot.
So yeah, Rainbow Dash goes off to get the rest of the group. So Twilight's just about fixed the issue. No time for that. Zonk! And when she grabs Twilight, it yanks the power cord and breaks it even further. Pinkie Pie is about to get her dessert because she throws one of her little explosive things to distract the chef. She gets her prize. No time for that. Yanks Pinkie Pie away, causing her to drop the dessert on the floor. The chef sees this, however, and now Pinkie Pie is banned for life.
Oof. Where's she gonna eat?
Yeah. Rarity's having a moment with Ragamuffin.
It's only one.
And-
It's only one restaurant.
Yes. And the nice romantic scene. No time for that. Yoink! And Rarity is dragged off.
So she's conscious of the situation she's ripping the people out of. Just
So, back at the deck, the others not mentioned were yoinked off screen.
she's also
So Rainbow Dash goes to show them what she saw. Behold, equestrian magic. Behold, nothing.
the classic. Oh, she's crying wolf, but then she wasn't crying wolf, probably. But we'll never know.
I would technically,
Yeah,
I would technically label that as a blink and you'll miss it.
yeah. Yeah, they're not at all pleased with Rainbow Dash. Like, they are done with her crap today. Especially because, Rainbow Dash has caused how much damage to this boat?
She's she's probably irreversibly damaged the engine now. Apparently,
Which, given what happens later... But we'll get to that. So yeah, Rainbow Dash is all ready to fight against evil equestrian magic, with no actual evidence that there is any. And everyone just pretty much tells her off.
screw you.
So the next day, mostly everyone, is at the buffet. Pinkie Pie's outside. and Rainbow Dash isn't there. But Twilight's feeling a bit bad with how she was treating Rainbow Dash. And how should I put it? That particular scene, the hand holding, it's like, God, I think there might be some shippers aboard. You know?
Yeah, lots of shipping.
I mean, it is appropriate given the setting.
I was about to say it might be the setting.
Yeah. As for how Pinkie Pie gets food, Fluttershy brings her some.
Continuity.
Yeah, she does, but the levels are rising.
Yeah. So Twilight and Sunset Shimmer go up to the outside, and they notice that one of the lifeboats is gone. Rainbow Dash has gone off in search of the equestrian magic. They try giving her a call, but, well, she's not answering. So they get everyone together. Twilight and Sunset Shimmer are going off in another lifeboat to go get Rainbow Dash. And off they go. Wind is blowing against their faces. And Twilight forgot to take the rope off.
You had one job.
So while they're doing that,
to be fair, I'd say she's kinda new to this.
Yeah. So Applejack's gonna help with the ship. Pinkie Pie's gonna help keep people calm. Keep people calm. Fluttershy's gonna help with the animals. Rarity's gonna help out with Applejack. So off they go, and they reach the island that apparently they were passing by. The other lifeboat's there, so Rainbow Dash must be here. But certainly she can't be deep in the whatever.
Jungle?
Did they call it jungle?
Sure.
In the mini jungle.
It would have to work since that's a macaw.
In the jungle, the lion.
But yeah, it's like they get information from a bird.
I get my news from a trustworthy source.
Yes. I'm going in the jungle. My name is Rainbow Dash. Birds.
Destroys large areas.
You really gotta love parrots for their imitation thing.
Yeah. So in they go, and after encounters with plants and spiders and rocks, they finally reach Rainbow Dash, who's shouting for help because she fell in a pit of quicksand.
Or is it?
It is. It's just what's underneath the quicksand. So yeah, they're still upset. Yeah, they're still upset with her. And Rainbow Dash is like, "Yeah, I've had time to think, and you were right. However, the parrot has some keywords to chime in. Twilight was wrong. My name is Rainbow Dash."
I got to stop saying my name. So apparently she was saying her name after each time.
Yeah. But they're gonna rescue her anyway. And it's like, yeah, but Rainbow Dash is like, yeah, there's no equestrian magic, except that giant plant above her may have something to say about that. So while Twilight uses her magic to hold back the plant, Sunset Shimmer uses a stick to try to get Rainbow Dash out. However, as the fire ends close in, Twilight has trouble keeping her power in check. So the plant smashes the stick, and Rainbow Dash sinks a bit more. And it reveals a bit of a shining effect underneath the quicksand. Sunset Shimmer recognizes this and realizes what's going on. She shoves Rainbow Dash down and tells Twilight to trust her. and to jump in 3. 1, 2, 3, and they jump in.
I should probably mention I was getting some Mario Brothers thoughts when that plant appeared.
Yes.
I could never pin down the name.
The piranha plant?
Ah.
I was playing Smash Brothers earlier. And as Sunset jumps in, a bright beam of light goes up into the sky from the quicksand. Meanwhile, the three of them find themselves in a cave, except the ponies now. Yes, they have discovered a portal to Equestria.
They adapt fast. They adapt like really fast. Like they're walking. They're like walking within like seconds.
There's the trailer moment.
Yeah, keyframe.
Sunset's fine with this. Rain Badash is fine with this. Twilight's freaking out because all our people parts are horse parts now. Well, pony parts, but you know, same difference. But they think like, yeah, everything's fine, you know. Nothing to worry about. Meanwhile, back on the ship, Lightning's going crazy and ricocheting off everything.
People are dying.
And Applejack's working on fixing the boat.
Trying her best, okay.
So, the trio are sneaking around Ponyville trying to get to the castle.
Again, doing a very good job at doing so for just becoming an entirely different species.
Yeah. And at one point, one pony sees 2 Rainbow Dashes and faints.
Yes, just immediately.
Yes.
Because that's how your body works. It sees something it doesn't understand and just reactively faints instantly.
But they get to the castle successfully, and yeah, at first Twilight's excited to see Sons of Shimmer, but then wonders how they came into the front door instead of where the portal is. Yeah, it turns out the long story isn't such a long story because he figures out that, yeah, they found another portal. But, you know, everything's fine. They're sure everyone else is doing all good and well. So they decided to, you know, have fun for a bit.
Well, catch up.
Yeah. So Applejack's finally figured out how to fix the ship. Except, yeah, problem, it's going really, really fast, and lightning fried the steering.
That's how boats work.
Whoops. Meanwhile, in Equestria, they're enjoying a nice chocolate fondue. And, yeah, meanwhile with the ship, yeah, they hit a rock. They're taking on water. Back in Equestria,
and
obviously,
obviously 2 out of the 3 are not used to their new requirements. Wings and such.
Yeah. Rainbow Dash actually crashes a bit.
I like how there's little touches, like Rainbow never folds her wings up; she just keeps them dangling.
Yeah.
Just because I guess she just doesn't know how to. She's kind of cool, and she never does that. She the whole time she's there.
Yeah.
Hello, we would like to visit for a midnight snack. And how does ice cream and bread sound? Sincerely, zombies. That's nice.
But yeah, it's like, meanwhile in Equestria, Princess Twilight's telling them all about like the various adventures they've had. That one time Starlight Glimmer saved her. And it's like...
It was only one time, so that gives away It was before the.
Well, Twilight's at the castle, so it's before season 8.
Yeah. It was before. Yeah.
And
I think
Sideswipe is pretty much like, wow, you're like superheroes. Nah, but normal ponies that just save the world occasionally. Echoing back a conversation she had with Rainbow Dash earlier.
I think she was referring to season 6 finale.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. It's, so on that table, they're talking about a bunch of stuff, including, I forget, was the rubber chicken boneless?
Yeah, Boneless is there.
Boneless, Starlight's staff of sameness, the bucket of turnips. Don't know what that's doing there.
It's like they kept that apparently.
That's an odd occurrence.
What looks like a giant stone 6-sided die.
Never know when you need one of those.
Yeah.
Ah!
Wait a
That
minute.
was before the season 7
The
finale.
Alicorn amulet.
Wait, seriously?
I think so. Hold on. Let me screenshot.
Analyze, enhance.
Screenshot. Save thumbnail.
This I gotta see.
Wait, thumbnail saved successfully. Uh-oh.
Doom Shroom, activate.
Okay, not what I wanted. Okay. Where is it?
Print screen, then paste into Paint, I think?
No, I swear there's a thing that allows me to take a screenshot.
Nipping tool.
Save image. That's what it is.
Okay, there you go.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, underneath the bag.
Oh, wow.
That's the Alicorn amulet.
What's that doing there?
And the lantern, feather? What's the feather from?
Feather.
Oh, is that Spike's Phoenix?
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if the books are anything special, or if they're just filler.
Yeah, and wait, that crown.
I think that's from the Griffins.
Yeah, I would say so. Huh.
It's also interesting how Bonus is back in his traveling. Bonus is back in his traveling case. Yet for some reason, we don't
That
know.
bonus was transformed into a key.
Yeah, we don't know if the keys ever are reverted back, so to speak.
True. But yeah, there's so much continuity on this table.
It's a continuity table.
Yeah, it's like, wow, so many references. Anyway, but yeah, it's like, and she discusses the Storm King, and yeah, on the thing that was wrapping up the staff, Rainbow Dash notices a familiar symbol, the logo of the Storm King that she saw in the water. Twilight's a bit worried about this because they thought they managed to, get all the wild magic the Storm King was, messing around with. Yeah, they may have missed a bit and creating the massive storm in the other world. Whoops. So they have to save the day.
Also,
So the ship is sinking.
Also because of the clouds, apparently.
Yeah. So back at the island, they guess they got back through that way. Like, did they have to fight back up from the quicksand? How does this work?
Didn't it freeze up or something?
I don't know. It was kind of vague.
Classic example, or classic way of not explaining something. It's vague.
But anyway, they're back on the island. They have the Storm King's staff.
Staffers are goddess.
And they used its power to basically absorb all that magic and stop the storm. Forecast, sunny.
Ha ha ha. Ha 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 ha.
But yeah, they're surprised how easy that was, but like everything's all great, and we're still sinking. Oh no, they're sinking.
So the parrot possibly could have made up all of that then.
True. But yeah, using the lifeboat and Rainbow Dash's super speed, they get back to the ship. They get everyone together, they pony up, and together they start rescuing people. It's, Fluttershy gathers the animals, Rarity and Twilight create a lifeboat. Sunset Shimmer is on rescue duty, along with Rainbow Dash. So is Applejack and Pinkie Pie. Pinkie Pie rescues the chef, who got her foot stuck in that dessert Pinkie Pie wanted. And she finally gets to eat it. I mean, yeah, at this point it's a bit salty and soggy, but,
That's disgusting. Have you ever eaten salt water? It's awful.
But everyone's rescued, they're on the crystal lifeboat, and the ship goes down. So everyone's fine, but they're on the island. But Sunset Shimmer has an idea of how to get them all home.
Also, Rainbow Dash was doing the Dashiell Robert Parr move.
Oh, yes.
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 Also, Ragamuffin reveals that, yeah, he's been faking that accident this entire time.
But why? Intrigue.
Yes. But yeah, Sunset Shimmer has an idea how to get everyone back home. Meanwhile, back in Equestria, Twilight's surprised by a large group of ponies with Sunset Shimmer. That's right, everyone gets to go to Equestria.
Everyone's scarred.
And although they don't show it,
Yeah?
the intention is to return home through the Crystal Mirror.
Yeah.
We can assume. Maybe they just wanted some lunch.
I really don't think they need to spell it out.
I don't know. The clicking machine.
But yeah, that was a special. Definitely a step up from last time, I'd say.
Yeah,
Yes.
one of the better ones.
Roller coaster friendship outside that funny bit with the White Room was just kind of bleh. And the Mirror Trilogy was not Mirror Trilogy. What was it? The trilogy of specials.
Dance Magic, Mirror Magic, and Movie Magic.
Yeah, that one.
The movie magic was okay with Glimmer.
Dance Magic had the catchy tune to it, so I'll give it points for that one.
They all kind of had their little ups, but they were all kind of eh.
Magical Movie Night, that's the DVD release.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, what he said.
But yeah, Dance Magic, the one that actually features that one song from the Friendship Games soundtrack.
Really? Like an unreleased one?
Yeah. No, I mean, it was the Dance Magic one. That was on the soundtrack. That we never actually got a reason for until the Magical Movie Night.
Dang it.
Oh, wow.
Come out of the water. Shoot him. Shoot her. Shoot her.
I think it's safe to say Mirror Magic was the best one of the three.
Yeah, but Dance Magic a close second.
Yeah.
Because it also featured the return of the Crystal Prep.
Students.
Yeah. Well, most of them anyway.
Plus it had Glimmer with her amazing eyes.
Yeah. And of course, Forgotten Friendship was good.
Oh, yes.
We're filling up our seed bag.
So, I mean, yeah, it's been more hit than miss.
Yeah.
But not without the occasional bumps here and there.
Yeah, they're not quite as smooth as the episodes usually are.
Yeah. I mean, of course, for all the Equestria Girl stuff, the high point is still Rainbow Rocks.
Yeah.
That's definitely a tough one to beat.
By the way, I'm playing this with the windowed mode, so it's like really tiny.
Ah.
It gets about the size of my phone.
Ah.
A classic mine strategy, where I just place a mine. I don't actually place any attacking things till I absolutely have to.
But yeah, I definitely say the second half of Breakdown is where things really started to take off.
Yeah. I spent a bit too much time on the build-up.
Yeah, it was a slow cooker. An episode or of a special. I mean, it got good near, it sped up near the end. But for a while there, yeah, it was just kind of, I guess, world building a bit.
And a bit too much time with Rainbow just being completely insufferable. I mean, yeah, she was right in the end, but still.
Kind of going out of her way to be.
Probably shouldn't have forced it that much.
Yeah.
It seems like a quest, like the human world Rainbow is more annoying than the pony world Rainbow almost in some cases. Is that just me?
Yeah, I mean, she was also pretty kind of bad in Rainbow Rocks too.
That's what I'm saying, yeah. Sure, okay. Oh, a plant! Ayo!
Ooh.
We are moving up in the world. It's kind of weird playing with a mouse. Like, I've always played this with your fingers, so you can collect sun and place plants with, different fingers. It's kind of weird to just only have one input, basically.
Ah.
I wonder if I can select. Can I select plants with the numbers? No, I can't. That'd be pretty cool if you could like hotkey. You get it like.
So I think before they actually saw the actual game, I know the zombie design somewhat.
The what? Sorry.
I think I'd seen the zombie design before I had known about the game.
What in what?
In the Plants vs Zombies.
Oh yeah, where'd you see him? I mean.
I can't remember where, but can't remember where. But when I saw them, I was like, "Huh, that design looks a little, huh." Get the feeling I saw that design. I think you get the feeling I saw them somewhere.
They were pretty popular. Plants vs Zombies was pretty popular for a while. I mean, there's like a first-person shooter, like 2 of them, if I remember correctly, that EA made. And there's a Plants vs Zombies 2. This is the original, the classic. I like the original still the best, I'm a classic guy.
Yeah.
It doesn't have any microtransactions, and you get the whole game for... When you buy the whole game, you get the whole game.
Yeah.
So, I like that.
I also remember someone made a Bonafide version of it. With the
They did.
changelings as zombies.
Where? Was it a private build?
I think it was an SFM animation.
Ah. That would explain it. This wouldn't be that hard of a game to make a mod of or something. A pretty simple game. You could probably redo the sprites pretty easily. I don't know what you do all the plants as, you know what I mean? Would you just leave them plants?
Yeah.
Or would you make them ponies, each one of them ponies or something? Or would it be ponies v zombies? PV. It'd still be PVZ. Ponies v Sakura. I was looking for another Z. It all takes place in season 1 with Zagora. Before they knew she was okay. You can't police a potato in the water, apparently. Ha! You ain't getting through my defenses. Like I didn't even... Ah, that's useless. 325 for... You're basically paying 25 extra for a piece. Okay, so it was FFM.
Yeah, that's it.
What is Applejack shooting? Wait, let's listen to the music now. Jamming out. No.
I'll be right back.
Do we have... Okay, we don't have... We got minigames. This whole thing looks different. think you have to do it in a certain amount of time. Maybe not. No, Twilight. Whole animation on this. I'll try another game. Here, let's try this one. Launch it first. Whoop. Ooh, that looks sick. Can I share the screen? Can you guys see this? Oh yeah, you can. Can you see this? Alex, can you see it? The arrows? Oh, it's arrows. Shoot.
Yeah,
Okay, I'm back.
Yeah, that's the thing. Most PC games are keyboard.
Sorry, I see you switched games?
Skyforce Anniversary.
Ah.
Don't you freaking get away! No! Okay.
You lose.
You ever played this game?
Nope.
Health restored.
It's free on your phone. It's super good.
General Mantis is approaching your position. Please be careful.
This is I'm ram him. This is the intro level.
That toy plane of yours is useless.
Oh shoot.
Come back in another 10 years.
So, in other pony-related news,
Yes.
well, not really news, but it's like, Harmon still wants to go to Everfleet this year, but there's like, I'm going to Baltimore for BronyCon. Like, do I have the budget for that? You know?
Yeah.
It's just that occasional nagging in at the back of my head, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like it saved my progress.
Speaking of which, I booked my room.
Nice.
There's a hanger. Oh, that's a hanger. We have $0. What happened? Oh, they're all max. Okay. Whatever. Let's play this one, I guess. I haven't tried normal.
Begins.
We got one of the drones.
I mean, I do have my job, and it's like, it would be like three months between. But it's like,
Oh, it's this level. It's a level with this. Oh, I gotta avoid this constantly. That or I get hit by it and I just gotta dig it. Whoa! Whoa! Ah, okay, we got hit.
Human
That's
rescue.
an EMP. I can't shoot now. Gotta avoid. But yeah, I'm thinking about doing FunnyCon. I would really like to, but I'd have to fly out there probably by myself.
Yeah, so with me, it's kind of turned into a little bit of a family trip.
Human rescue.
Because I'll be with my two aunts, and we're gonna be like going around and gonna see Hamilton and.
Nice. Shoot.
Human rescue. Human rescue.
Yeah, let me tell you, those tickets were expensive.
For the flight?
Human rescue.
No, Hamilton.
Hamilton. Oh, I'm getting hit.
The
Bad.
plane tickets were one of my Christmas presents.
Human rescue.
How much were the flights, do you think? Do you remember?
I don't know.
Oh, you didn't pay for it?
Like I said, it was a present.
Oh, okay.
Human rescue. Human rescue. Human
This
rescue.
level's pretty hard.
But I'm also kind of glad that's gonna be kind of like a week-long thing. That way, it's like, okay, I already been in town for a while before the convention starts, so I don't have to worry about being exhausted when it's time, you know?
Yeah. Can I beat this level? I can basically not get.
Human rescue.
Oh, shoot!
Game over.
Collect my money.
Yeah.
Yeah, that level's actually kind of annoying. I like shooting. Screw that level.
Mission begins.
Mission begin.
Of course, if I did go to Everfree, I'd be able to meet up with one of my friends.
Yeah, Everfree isn't that bad. I mean, expense wise.
Yeah.
Weapon upgrade.
I mean, like, just getting there and back is only about $40.
Yeah. You have to. Is it a far drive for you?
Drive nothing, I take the bus. Yeah, it's just like a couple-hour bus trip,
Oh, okay.
and it drops me off right by the light rail station
Oh,
in downtown Seattle. Which just so happens to basically be right across the street from Japanese market store thing with a food court.
Uh-huh.
And it's always my first and last stop in Seattle. Because it's either that or it's not a Beaverton.
Take this out. I am hurting. I'm hurting. Oh no, I'm very much hurt.
By the way, Nick, did you get my message? Did you get my message at some point that the
What? I can't hear.
By the way, Nate, did you get my message at some point? Did you get my message that the round trip round trip nutshell animator's coming?
I think I did. But, yeah.
Yeah, I saw that video.
I figured since we've been watching those off camera. I figured since we've been watching those post show, I figured you might.
Yeah, it'd be fun to check them out. Ooh.
Have some
I like checking out the creators. I like the guy who draws Sweetie Belle all the time. trying to remember his name. It's like Bob Dude, I think is his name, or his username. What he goes by.
Hmm.
Oh, I've lost my drone. No, he was so young.
But yeah, I think I'm gonna decide to go. Oh, well, I'll know within like the next month or so.
Okay.
And you know, see, if you feel like splitting costs, if you haven't found anyone, maybe I can room with you.
Hi. In BronyCon, right?
Great.
That works too, because I will have the room available.
Ooh.
Because my aunts are going to be visiting some other family during that weekend.
Okay. So yeah, I might try to do that, just because it's the last one.
Yeah, that's why I went in for this one, despite it being all the way in Baltimore.
Yeah.
I figured that just in case I figured that just in case someone would be interested, I'd book a room with 2 beds. So I might go back and edit it. So I might go back and edit the guest list just in case.
Right.
But,
and is it wrong that one of the things that kind of got me interested in doing Everfree this year, despite all that, is that they have the special hotel room keys this year?
Yes, I saw that.
Where are they?
That was something that BronyCon first did.
Yeah.
Are they like exclusive or something?
Yeah, the special themed hotel room keys.
Oh.
But yeah, I have one bed. But yeah, I'll have an extra bed on standby.
Right.
Are you guys ready for the boss? I think there's a boss on this level.
No, not the boss. I'm not supposed to be into work until Wednesday.
Shoot.
I almost thought you were going to pull. I almost thought you were going to pull something along the lines of "It's Demix, I hate him."
What?
I almost thought you were going to pull something along the lines of "It's Demix, I hate him."
Oh.
Not used to having such a wide screen. Oh, I hate these things right here. Missile pods. Oh, they're everywhere. Yep. Oh, shoot. Oh, this is a big boss. If I can kill this will be a good ender.
Yeah.
No pressure.
This is the final battle. I wish you the best of luck.
No pressure. Take out his wings. Oh my. Oh.
So the other one.
We already taken damage.
Just engines.
Already at 80%. That's not good. 70. Check out his engines. His frontal engines. Check out his. There's so many frickin' bullets. Missiles, get them. Attack, missiles.
Playing it safe.
Yeah. Yeah, oh shoot, we can't play it safe with this guy.
Oh,
Yeah, shield. Shield, missiles.
good idea.
And yikes! I'm putting up another shield. I got a couple of them. Take out the main lasers. Let's hit it with our laser. He's like, I'm not done yet. Oh my gosh. You ain't getting away that easy. Oh. Who are you?
Ooh, that was really nice.
That's pretty intense. Oh. But I had a fully upgraded ship. Oh. I made it up at E2. Look at him go down. This game was under development for 10 years.
Actually, the anniversary means that it's the 10th version of Zed.
Ah, okay, yeah. Ooh. $2,000 for stars. That's what they're... It's a hanger. There you go, we got money again. So these are all maxed out. I could upgrade my mega bomb twice. But yeah, pretty good special.
Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely recommend it.
Yeah.
though it should warn it. Though it should be warned that it picks up. Really picks up in the second part.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Second
Need
half.
to watch some. Yeah. All right, you want to end it there, guys?
So yeah, with that said, hopefully we'll be back to regular drawings as we start the final season next week.
Yep, the beginning of the end.
And hopefully we will see everyone. And hopefully we'll see everyone else at that time as well. Take care.
Later.
There.